Hey everyone, so I have a birthday fountain pen and journal haul here, and I got a few journals and fountain pens that I've been wanting to try for a long time, so yeah, we've got a flaming cake in bed with me. So yeah, you're in my bed with a flaming cake. I should really blow that out. One second. It looks like a giant donut. It's my birthday. Actually, it's not yet, but it's early. I'm celebrating for a long time. So yeah, here's my giant kind of donut-y cake. I'm gonna blow it out because there we go. Now it's gonna smell like crap in here, yay. But anyway, and it's not just a normal boring white cake either, it's rainbow inside. So I'm gonna show you that. Okay, it's just actually harder to cut with one hand. Anyway, it's like tie-dye in there. Alright, I'm gonna show you the journals now before this gets any odder, but I am celebrating my birthday for a long time. I like to do holidays for a long time, so that way I can kind of get as much enjoyment out of them as possible. Okay, so this is the first journal I got. This was like three something at a discount store. So for $3, I like it. It's kind of tempting to use just because it's like earth tones, and my current journal is like bright orange. And for some reason, the smaller version of this, these are the same brand. The smaller version actually has better paper, which I was kind of expecting in this larger ones, but it's not. The larger one has grittier paper, but for three something, it's fine, and I'll use them at some point. I've been wanting to get some just plain journals like this, and this brand was not in my budget, so I went for the $3 ones, three something. I think it was like $3.99 maybe, but still under $4 each, so they were pretty decent. I guess I can show you inside. The line spacing is fine, and the paper's alright. It's a little thin, but it's not bad, and I like it enough to use them. The paper in the larger version is a little bit grittier, but I'm still a sucker for the outer covers, and the colors on these were really pretty, so I got them. I almost didn't get the brown, which I'm glad I did since it has better paper. I'm trying to put this strap back on it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I kind of like the colors of these together for some reason, but yeah, these are really cute, and these would be kind of fun for spring, and they were cheap, and I don't really have plain journals like this, so I've been wanting to get some. And then I also got this one, which I really like, and I was kind of tempted to. This is kind of one of the next potential contenders in those top three next ones, and just the gold and pink together is just classy to me. I used to have a purse that was like pink and gold that I got on the streets, but it was like a similar to like a nice brands. I felt all fancy with that purse, even though it was like $10 or something because it was fake. But yeah, the paper of this one is whiter and thinner and a little bit grittier. So paper in the brown one is definitely better. But I had like 5 minutes to get all these before the discount store closed, and I was with a friend, so I didn't really look in the paper. But they're cheap enough that I'll still use them since I like the covers enough. And then this one I've been wanting for a long time, and the paper in this one I've heard a lot of good things about. It's got two bookmarks. I don't like the date. It's not. It should be centered, like that OCD times 10. But yeah, it kind of gets in the way of me writing like Thursday here. But it's got page numbers at the bottom and a table of contents in the front. And that's not focusing. Okay, there we go. And it came with some stickers you can put on the outside and stuff. But here's the table of contents. It's in 3 languages because that's really necessary. The paper's nice, and the line spacing is a little bit smaller than the other ones I got here. Actually, like quite a bit smaller. And the paper is more beige, which I like, and it's smooth enough. So I do like the paper in this one. And this is another one that I'm really tempted to use next. I was gonna use this one next for sure, but that leopard one's been tempting me lately. But this one's nice, and I really been into gold both this year. And there's so much gold in my place, so this kind of reminds me of my current where I'm living. Okay, then I got this one. Do more of what makes you happy. I'm gonna use this as a hobbies journal, and I've been wanting to get back into my hobbies like vintage stamp, postcard, and coin collecting, and I've tried jewelry making, but I didn't stick with that too long. But I just want to make like a list of hobbies I'm going to try, and occasionally when I buy stuff like vintage postcards, I can, write a note in here if it's a special one that I really liked or something. And yeah, the paper in this is pretty thin, bleach white and large lines. It's kind of generic cheap paper. But for a hobby journal, it's fun. And I like the outside enough to use it as that. Thankfully, it does not say journal on the side. That bothers me when they do. I don't know why. But yeah, hobby journal, that'd be fun. This one was, I did not buy this. I don't know where it came from. It was in my mailbox, so I don't know. But it kind of got bent up. But I don't actually have, I have like that white large ruled moleskin, but that's the only large one ruled moleskin I have. So this is fun. However, it showed up to me. I'll probably get a bill later. But I've never seen them get bent like that. But it was bent in a mailbox, so. But yeah, I don't have a black ruled large one, so now I do. The earth apparently thought I needed that in my life. Then I got this one, and I love the cover. I didn't really look inside because the store was closing, and a friend and I were trying to catch a movie, and we were in a hurry. So, but it does have like the same thing on each page. I thought it'd be different on every page, but it's not. It's like morning. Well, okay, every spread is the same, not every page. Okay, I guess there's a few different ones. Alright, looks like there's like 4 different ones, but it says like today I'm looking forward to, and then the night I'm happy I accomplished. I will make it a good day by, I'm gonna like probably scratch that out or like just washi tape over it or just ignore it when I'm using it. But this would be kind of nice for like a family journal. If I like had a kid, they could write something peppy, maybe. They don't have my genetics. Anyway, morning I'm determined to, night I'm grateful for, today I'm looking forward to, I'm happy I accomplished, and then I think it repeats. I'll make a good day by. But I don't know. I like these kind of journals, and it was on sale at a discount store, and the cover's really pretty, so yeah, I think this would be a good like family journal. Maybe you could alternate who writes in it, like morning or night or whatever. Just ignore the morning and night thing and just write like the top things you want to do that day, and then at night like have each person in the family write something fun or meaningful that they did that day. I really like the cover, and it's got gold on the side, so it is pretty. And oh, fountain pens. So I've been wanting to try fountain pens like this forever. The only fountain pens I tried since I was a kid, well, I tried calligraphy pens as a kid, but aside from that were those Pilot Varsity pens I tried earlier in the year. And I want to show you this because I'm about to put this on my face. Who does not want broccoli on their face? I kind of have a thing for just random sheet masks I find at places. Anyway, okay, so for my bougie fountain pens, I dropped $4 on this one. And the color's really fun. I have a thing for orange. Orange and pink were kind of my lifelong favorite colors. I like lavender a lot now, but like most of my life it's been orange and pink. So yeah, a whopping $4. And it actually writes fine. It's kind of a medium nib, and it had a converter in it, so you can use bottled ink or the normal ink refills with it. And then this one I dropped $8. I'm such a big spender here. The lid on this one actually comes undone when you have it on the top and you're writing with it, and you like hold the pen like that, it kind of comes off. But when it's closed and you're not using it, it doesn't really come off. But yeah, they're pretty much the same, and same thickness too. Kind of matches that. And then this ink, melt me. I love that. I don't know why. I have a thing. Well, I like to go sailing, so I should put that in my hobby journal. It's like a hobby that I've had. And this box is really cute. I'm going to cut the cover of the box off and stick it in my journal just because I like the pattern. And I was looking at this ink online. I'll show you the bottle too. It's pretty. It's like vintagey. The ink looked amazing online with like multi-tonal gold, and it's got a little red in it. But on normal paper, it doesn't look like that. So it's kind of sad that it doesn't look like that on the paper that I have. But if you do have nice fountain pen paper, you could get that effect. I just don't. But I still like this color. It's emerald and Emerald of Shavar. Then I got some other fountain pen ink. And this one right here this is the Monte Verde. This ink is, I don't actually know what color it's supposed to be. It's purple. Let's just go with that. it's just an ink cartridge, but oh, I got the burgundy one. It kind of looks purple on the page. It's not very, it kind of looks a little translucent for me, but these are cheap, and for just trying out a fountain pen, it was fine. I think this was $4 for 6 refills, so that's fine. Like, they're a little bit too transparent for me. I guess I could show you these. All right, let's show you in this. I've heard this paper works good with fountain pens, so let's try this. Okay, okay, so the first ink is the Emerald of Chivor ink, Chivor, whatever. And yeah, it looks way more amazing on online photos with proper like Tombow fountain pen paper, but it's still a pretty color. It's got a little speck of gold in there, kind of. You can actually see a little bit of the red in this. I'm trying to focus it. Okay, there we go. I use it in my current journal too, and it was way more flat. But it actually looks pretty nice in this paper. Ooh. Hopefully you can like see a little bit of the gradient. But yeah, if you have like the better paper, it would look, well, it would look a lot better. Alright, I don't know where the lid went. Let's hope it didn't like stain my bed. Okay, and then this one is the Monteverde Burgundy. And okay, this looks way better on this paper too. In my other journal, it looked much more transparent, like translucent. All right, yeah, this does work well with fountain pen. Those both look really rich on this page, especially that top one. But anyway, there's my haul, and there's my cake because I'm old, and I kind of wanted you to be able to see like the multicolored tie-dye thing in there. But yeah, this is my plan tonight. Cake in bed, alone, birthday in my bed, story alone, story of my life. No. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess if I try to show you any more than that. But let's leave it at that. I'm sure no one really cares about my cake that much. But yeah, I didn't know tie-dye cake existed until like the previous city I lived in, and I made tie-dye cake a little bit way too much. I mean, I never really thought about putting a bunch of tie-dye and swirling the cake batter, but it is fun. So yeah, here are these journals, and okay, that looks really nice in here. Yeah, this journal's got to be like either the next one or the next after that in line while I still have some of this ink left. I put this on my desk, it's just pretty and stuff. So yeah, my cheap fountain pens and my ink and my journals, and I'm going to put some broccoli on my face and eat my cake. Have a good whatever day it is. It's not Friday. That sucks. Well, happy almost Friday. That's not even a thing. All right. Have a good night. Bye.